Hello and welcome back to the second Witcher. We are exploring the camps which we have around here on the Cadvanian side in near Vergen. We've been to the main camp, now this little brothel camp, and a little bit further over there is a temerian one.
Pretty please.
Pay me a call. Got some
Once again, I need to adjust voices.
greetings, Haggard.
Oh,
Are there
I see you finally decided to relax. Have I ever told you I think you lead a very unhealthy life?
You've mentioned it.
Evidently not enough for you to take it to heart. Anyway, the whores are quite decent here.
Maybe some other time.
You worry me.
I wonder what Sheila's doing in Henselt's camp.
You're not alone, because she's wondering what you're doing at the king's side.
How do you know?
She asked me about you.
What did she want to know?
I have no idea. I realized right off she was sniffing, and told her she could smell my fingers if she wanted. But that'd be all she'd get.
And she gave up.
Mm-hmm. See how careful I am?
Have you tried to, approach Vess?
I've thought about it. On the one hand, I've never rogered a soldier, but on the other, the cling clang of steel against steel at an intimate moment could put off even the most attentive lover. Why do you ask?
I just like to know.
I heard you dueled each other.
You heard right?
You came out on top in the arena. Maybe you should try her in another setting.
Heard anything about Letho?
They say he's hiding in the ravines. He's not alone.
I know.
I fail to comprehend exactly why you have it in for him. He escaped, so what? You're no king, and as such are hardly in danger.
Well, can I select all of them?
Letho knows a lot about me. There are certain things that probably only he can explain.
I'm not so certain you really want to know them.
We'll see.
Let's say you catch him. What then?
I'll decide once I've heard him out, learned the truth. Maybe I'll see his point, or maybe I'll just cut off his head. Henselt's camp is abuzz with rumors about the events 3 years ago.
When you burn a sorceress at the stake, rumors spread faster than the seed of a lascivious baron.
I know you primarily value sorceresses for their firm busts, but I'm curious. What do you think of Sabrina Glevisic?
Sorceresses complain about feeling underappreciated, persecuted even. But let me tell you, Geralt, you live by the sword, you die by the sword. If they didn't meddle, they wouldn't be burned at the stake. They keep whining about the horrors that took place on Thanet Island, about the order of the world being destroyed. But let me ask you, who brought that about if not them and their scheming?
I'm not exactly sure what happened on Thanet Island, but that kind of way of thinking resembles victim blaming. Although yes, I might be incorrect on the story.
My memories and feelings seem inextricably linked. I seem to be recovering both. I believe Yennefer's alive, and I'll eventually find her.
Triss, Yennefer, that's some life you lead, my friend.
First off, we have no idea if Yennefer's still alive. Second, we have no idea if Triss is alive.
True. You seem to have 2 women when in fact, you don't even have one.
Their kind doesn't die easily. I'll find Triss as soon as I've dealt with the assassin.
What about Yennefer?
I won't know what to do about her until I see her.
Aye, there are. And you don't mind. What's so strange about that? Other lands have slizzards, drowners, we have trolls.
And they don't trouble the locals?
What about building bridges? And taking tolls and...
You're no Prince Charming.
Well, well, a witcher. Girls, prim yourselves. How can I help you, handsome?
Want to roll a few rounds of dice poker?
Shall we play?
Oh, that was fast.
You've cleaned me out.
Anyone else I can
Seriously?
fleece around here?
Lesota, the quartermaster's helper, he plays dice. Well, well, how can...
I wanted to talk.
We're no strangers to the art of conversation, but it'll cost you just as much as a good plough.
Sounds all right.
Ask away, then. What would you like to talk about?
Anything interesting going on in the camp?
Soldiers are scared shitless, what with this battle approaching. They'd rather drink themselves silly than let us honest whores make some coin. Is that interesting? I doubt it.
Not raring to fight, are they?
They might have been eager at first, but the longer we sit here, the less lively they become. Fighting's like ploughing. Lust for one, and you lust for the other. Well, well, how...
I wanted...
We're no...
Sound...
Ask, what would you like to...
I wouldn't mind knowing what you think of Henselt.
I'm a madam. What can I know about the king?
I seem to remember that madams and innkeepers know everything.
He used to come here to plough, to develop a camaraderie with the fighting men like, but that was just a phase. Most likely only ploughs sweet-smelling ladies now. Well, well, how c...
I want...
We're no...
Sound...
Ask, what would you like?
Heard of the Virgin of Eddern?
Hasn't everyone?
Any thoughts?
Oh yes, a maturing woman like that never been ploughed. Her head's bound to be muddled. We'll have peace when she drops her sword to grab a nice healthy prick instead.
Yeah, so that's not kind of a conversation I was hoping for from a brothel madam.
Greetings.
I mean, like, some super secretive secrets and that kind of stuff is what I expected. And she warned that, like, you may need to pay a lot for this. And as a result, I pay absolutely none.
Well, well, how can I?
I'm looking for...
We've got... But you'll need to show me your... Well, these are my girls. Choose, white-haired one.
Whistling Wendy.
I've heard good things about Whistling Wendy.
At your service. My prettiest girl, 'tis true. Fool soldiers gave her that stupid nickname. Tidy yourself, Wendy. Witcher on the way. Come on in.
What do you desire, my hero?
I want your smile to part the gates of paradise.
Come with me.
Well, let's go.
Vincent Trott, you're a little elusive.
Here alone? Not wise, Witcher.
We'll see about that.
I'm wearing Selkirk's armor, you know. Pretty much renders me invincible in a duel.
Give me the chainmail and I'll forget everything. Whistling Wendy, your plot. I know about the coins.
You're Deathmole's hound. I don't trust you.
You don't need to. I just need the chainmail. Not interested in anything else.
I'm to remove it?
And hand it over.
Then you'll be on your way.
And all will be well.
Doesn't sound like my kind of story. How's this instead? I'll kill you, take your swords and gold, and the gods will rain good fortune upon me for ridding them of a filthy mutant. Die!
Spy! Kill him!
Okay, now. I am here. Come on. That didn't go as planned. Come on.
Somebody must have warned them. I need to look around.
What's the creepy sound I hear? I definitely don't like it. Okay, let's take it all and just see what's it about. First rate Temerian sword has a slightly better damage and it has an increased vigor regeneration. So I will pick that one. A hog named Henselt. Pamphlet smearing Henselt. Okay. Alright. Seltkirk's armor. It gives me almost twice as much armor, a lot of resistance, but removes my damage bonus on signs, which I am not actually happy about. Yeah, that one I will probably take. Thank you. I have a lot of magnifying glasses, you know.
Eat shit
they'll never
and
learn.
die! Hey, watch it!
Now,
Life
where
can be really strange.
where did the
I fought
Rotfiend
the Nilfgaardians a few years back.
come from?
Now we make camp with the Black Ones.
That's politics. What's it to us?
Salutations.
We should have our...
But I have a key. Oh my. Nah, it's not interesting. Ooh. That is good. And it gives me a damage bonus on signs, which I definitely like. And I can buy it. It will cost me. Well, it's not 20% of. Screw it. Let's just. Yeah. I'll take that one. And where are you going, man? I can. Yeah, like selling anything back is basically useless. Yeah, I'll put that in storage.
Are there trolls here?
Aye, there are.
And you don't mind.
What's so strange about that? Other lands have slizzards, drowners, we have trolls.
No,
And they don't trouble the locals?
Rotfiend.
What about building?
Where did it come from?
Pretty please, leave.
Damn, you're ugly.
You dying or not? Die! I'll make mincemeat of your arse! Get him!
Jesus Christ! Just how many Rotfiends are here? Oh yeah, and I forget, they're completely poisonous. No.
I'll make mincemeat of your arse!
Does anyone see any more bodies around. Yeah, I see one. They came from somewhere over here, right? But I see nothing here. No, that's...
Come on!
But where did you come from? Who were you eating? Hi. Bye. Okay, it's not how it works with you. Or maybe it does. Okay. Rotfiends. Let's first concentrate on Rotfiends. I still don't see Dandelion over here.
Stilton, in the Ravalet's lands in Temeria. A runaway, eh? I'm from Ban Glen.
Mother comes and tells him the elder and the recruiter are coming for you.
Are there any bodies around that camp?
Greetings, Geralt, in these humble foreign walls.
Greetings.
My heart rejoiced to see that dear old noggin of yours emerge from a sea of unknown faces.
I see you prefer the company of Vernon and his men.
The soldier in Hensel's camp looks at me like I'm a lump of rotten meat.
You think they suspect you of being a spy?
Who the fuck knows what's in their bloody heads? You know what? I regret I'm not a spy. I feel like the last bloody cunt here. Somewhere nearby, my brethren are sharpening their axes, just waiting for the fog to dissipate so they can blunt them on some kid when he necks.
You've been around. Heard anything about the Kingslayer?
Just that Henselt is shitting himself for fear that his head is about to be separated from his shoulders. For me, the assassin's hiding out in the ravines. An ideal place for his kind. Anyway, I've been wondering, why the fuck do you care so much about this cunt that you're so ready to stick your neck out to find him?
Letho knows a lot about me. There are certain things probably only he can...
But is it worth sticking your neck out to know what was in your head before?
It is to me.
What will you do when you find him?
We'll
So is it like the same more or less kind of conversation that I
All
had with
rested after the
Dandelion?
boat trip?
Don't remind me of that. My stomach churns at the very thought.
You could have traveled here on foot.
If I'd known it before days of rocking, I would have. And if they told me I'd be eating dried and salted cod 3 times a day, I'd have clobbered myself with my own hammer before boarding that boat.
You're spending all your time in Roche's camp. Have you two become chums?
Chums? That's a bit rich. But he doesn't piss me off as much as he used to. Either he's changed or I've grown accustomed.
Maybe both.
Maybe. Besides, the camp has loads of other attractions. His men cheat me at cards, and there's a tit or two to hang the gaze upon.
If that's what you're after, there's a regular whorehouse in Henselt's camp.
How can you compare a whore's tits to Vessi's? I could buy myself the others, but hers are just to be admired.
Close the
How
distance! Everything all right, Carole?
Fen! Keep dropping your guard like that and they'll beat your kisser to a pulp! Who do we have here?
Someone who's worried about your close combat skills.
We practice a few hours every day.
And here I thought practice makes perfect.
Really? Care to show us your skill then? White-haired one.
Why not? Who's willing?
I'll try. See if you're as strong in your arms as you are in your gob.
Let's see what my friend Vernon taught you.
Make some room!
Move it! Dodge! Dodge! Wake up! Keep your guard up. That's more like it.
Got a feeling Fen won't remember much of that fight. With a few more surprises up our sleeves. How about you?
Why not? Who's willing?
Take me on. I fancy learning a few witches' tricks.
Let's see what my friend Vernon taught you.
Make some room!
Move it!
Doesn't this count as some kind of a quest? Well, that was a straight right hook. How can you miss it? If you like train a few hours a day and stuff, like... Okay, it's not like I'm very,
Move it!
or
Dodge!
at least
Dodge! Wake up!
loosely experienced in hand-to-hand fights, but...
Ha! He's still young. He'll learn. With a few more surprises up our sleeves. How about you?
But if I'm in the fight, that's something I'd expect for a person
Why
to kick
not?
me with
Who's
his
willing?
hand.
Run out of monsters to slay? Why are you fighting my men?
Just checking to see if you've taught them well.
And?
I'm amazed they're still standing.
You lackeys. Letting yourselves get thrown around like hay bales. Maybe you want to give me a try.
Yep.
Show me what you got, my striped friend.
For all the suffering that you put me through with your wit. Oh yeah. Twice the same move. Oh, on the third attempt. He finally got the gist of it. That looked painful.
You win. Feels like I've been kicked by a mare.
Pleasure getting a few slugs in the mug from you, Witcher. We're always eager to learn. You deserve a prize.
I don't need a reward.
Ooh.
It's no reward, just a sign of gratitude. We drag our asses round the world and collect all sorts of scrap metal. Take something. May it serve you well. See you soon.
Not so fast, Witcher. You'll take me on now. You snitch.
Eh?
So be it.
Why am I considered to be the snitch? What did I miss?
What the bloody hell's all this about?
We're just practicing.
Want practice? I'll have you cleaning the canteen with your bare arses. How's that for practice? Back to the camp!
Aye, sir. That doesn't end this. Stop looking for square coins. You've little to gain, and you just might lose your head over it.
So long.
Okay, now I kinda get the gist why I was considered to be a snitch, but in my defense, I did not yet told the king anything about it. So it's kinda a wee bit unfair. Oh, I can go to his ship? What? For what purpose?
Welcome.
Something's brewing.
Okay, for 12
How goes it,
points.
Witcher?
Okay, that'll do.
His mother comes and tells him, the elder and the recruiter are coming for you. He was slaughtering pigs at the time, so he takes...
Greetings, Geralt.
Greetings, Vess. What news from the Blue Stripes?
They're keeping their eyes open, as always.
I wanted to thank you. That was a great fight.
The only great fights are those I win.
It's no dishonor to lose to a mutant created for swordsmanship.
If it wasn't a tournament but a battle, we wouldn't be speaking now.
You were better than all the Knights of Kedwen put together.
You're very kind.
I'm sincere.
A rare trait. Perhaps I should take advantage of this opportunity.
Since we're being honest, I'd like to have some wine with you.
With pleasure.
I wasn't expecting you to agree. This was your chance to get back at me.
I have no need. In truth, I'm grateful to you.
Interesting.
I was sure you'd go easy on me. Then I'd have told you to bugger off. But since you took me seriously, I have some Toussaint wine in my tent. Could I tempt you?
Lead the way. I learned more about you from that duel than from all our conversations put together.
I'm curious. According to Geralt of Rivia, what is Vess like?
She's ambitious, honorable, and beautiful.
In that order?
What if I say the reverse?
If you think I don't like to hear compliments about my beauty, you're very wrong. I'm a soldier, and it pisses me off when I'm viewed as a pair of tits atop an arse. But I'm also a woman, and like every woman, I have my needs.
In that case, let's drink to your needs.
I fulfill my needs differently.
Then what do you want to drink
That
to?
is like Roche just
To us?
behind it.
I didn't know there was an us.
Just behind Carole.
Better to live a day as a king than a life as a beggar. First we'll drink the wine, then we'll go to bed.
Earlier, when I was in my teenage phase, I would definitely agree. But right now, first of all, I'm not that interested. Second, I think like that's really cheating, and he is already in a very caveat situation with both Triss and potentially Yennefer. And the third aspect, I will probably need to cut the scene. So...
Thanks, but I'm otherwise occupied.
You mean your work? Or Triss?
Both. Great wine, though.
He does what?
Puts a pig's eye.
Henselt thinks he'll take Vergen easily.
A regular army will always win against a popular uprising. I know this, Henselt knows it. I don't understand why Saskia doesn't.
Maybe she'd rather die than surrender. Or she has a surprise in store for Henselt.
Possibly. Henselt keeps the precise plans of his campaign a secret.
Why haven't you set up in the Kedweni camp? Information becomes more available the closer you get to the source.
Henselt doesn't trust us, and I don't blame him. If not for this damn fog, we'd have moved even further south.
We've lost the assassin's trail.
The trail led us here. If it goes no further, the assassins must be in the vicinity. I see two possibilities. Either Henselt hired them, or he's their next target.
We'll find out soon enough. Could Henselt himself be behind the assassinations?
You don't think it's possible? Consider the Pontar Valley. Temeria, Kedwen and Edirn have been disputing it for generations. Only now, Temeria and Edirn are kingless.
True. Henselt might profit from the deaths of Foltest and Demavend, but covert assassinations aren't his style.
I suppose you're right. The Kedweni king seems to love a good war. Just take a look around. Perhaps that's his ruse. When the cheese goes missing from the larder, no one thinks of blaming the cat.
The elder and the recruiter enter, and the mother says, "Son?"
Here to spy on us.
Who would I be spying for?
For Henselt. For Death Mold. I heard they hired you.
It just so happens we have common aims. But don't worry, observing Vernon Roche isn't one of them.
In that case, to what do I owe this pleasure?
I was wondering what you're actually doing here, Vernon.
The Blue Stripes never want for work, especially in a hotbed like this.
You're not about to tell me, are you? And here I thought we had something special.
I've got my finger on the pulse, and I've not forgotten what I came here for, Geralt.
Foltest's assassin.
Precisely. He's holed up like a rat, and he'll meet a rat's end.
Any idea what's happening on the other side of the Battle of Spectres?
Well, I expect not much has changed. A bunch of dwarves, elves, and peasants are trying to figure out how to save Edirn.
Saskia's an exceptional woman.
But just a woman, nonetheless. Besides, how would you know?
Just a hunch, and there's all the talk. Besides, to assemble an army of elves, dwarves, and humans who fight side by side, you pretty much have to be extraordinary.
You'll not persuade me some woman will defeat Henselt in battle.
You're forgetting one thing. Kedwen's just fighting for a better life. Edirn's fighting for life itself.
Motivation's important, I grant you. But it can't trump knowledge of the art of war. Temeria's my only concern. And I'll be glad to see Henselt's forces tied up here. That's a good thing.
Think he wouldn't stop after conquering Edirn? What if he quickly deals with Saskia and turns his army west?
It's possible, but I hope it won't come to that.
You need to be careful. Death Mold can't learn that you're holding a Kedweni spy.
He won't. Don't you worry none.
Death Mold has an excellent net of his own spies.
That spy we caught at Laredo's, Arnold. He's prancing around in the next world.
Did he spill anything interesting?
He was tough, but waterboarding can be incredibly effective. Eventually, he coughed up that Henselt was trying to bring the border towns to a boil.
Henselt's not stupid. He wouldn't want to wage war on two fronts.
That rat Laredo was supposed to stir unrest in Flotsam. Luckily, you rearranged his intestines with your blade.
You miss your old friend, Yorvith?
If the gods are kind, he'll yet fall into my hands. That said, I wonder what the scoundrel's up to.
What news of good old Flotsam?
Thanks to us, it still is good old temerian Flotsam. If I hadn't sniffed out Laredo's treachery, a Kedweni garrison would be stationed there already. Constable John Natalis has appointed a new commandant to Flotsam. Let's hope he doesn't turn out to be another whore.
And he's standing with his back to them, his pants down. He spreads his cheeks and says, "I can see that."
Did they take him?
Not a chance.
So...
In the face of possible disaster, they tried to draft entire villages in Baywood. Half the serfs knew beforehand and fled into the woods, but the rest were... The Count says these are pansies, not soldiers. But we'll have to make do with them. We'll put them...
Okay, these are the two things I saw where I can move. But I really want to concentrate on Rotfiends. I do not like that I still do not see Dandelion around
Life
here.
can be really strange. I fought for
I
milk
can
lads
assume
a
that
few
he
years
was
back.
pushed in
Now
some
we
of the
make
houses and stuff.
the black ones.
That's politics. What's it to us?
Yet I don't see him anywhere.
Or it will turn out like the mill in Stilton.
So, where is he? No idea in the
We should at
slightest.
least object somehow. Spit at the sight of the black ones. Turn our heads away. Hiss on their tents.
Just need...
So let's go and search for some Rotfiends. I see some knackers. Not exactly what I was looking for. It still might work. Well, that was powerful. Okay. Just to be sure, I wanna cover here, the territory here closer to the wall. Oh. Okay, thanks. But apparently no Rotfiends here, so let's just proceed over there. Oh, sorry. Okay, I see a bunch of soldiers.
The plague. Morons.
Okay, that'll just take me
Damn it!
back.
This is a brothel, not a military camp.
Anything over here? Oh, I see the bodies. Yeah, I should try to get there from the other side. Okay.
My medallion.
Oh fuck. I was basically saved by level up. Okay. Okay. Can we burn the bodies or they're not related at all? Those are just some random other bodies that I have found. Oh. Mage's gloves, you say? Some reduction from magic. Yeah, okay. I have a damage bonus on signs. And I will gladly accept that. Yet that still raises the question where I can find the remaining Rotfiends. Maybe up there? Seems a little bit too far. Who knows?
Been observing you for a while now.
Okay.
And? Just wondering if I can bring you in alive. And get a higher reward, you know.
Oh, okay.
Well, you can't.
Damn shame, I'd say.
Carole! You're stuck! Where is the guy? Are you leading me somewhere?
Careful! He handily defeated the King's Guards!
Man, I'm tired. Seriously. I was tired of running after you. Like, that's exhausting. Carole is not young anymore, you know? Nobody's getting younger. You're just making me run like this. No respect. Oh yeah, by the way. Yeah, I wanna take this one. I definitely want to increase my adrenaline generation through science, so I'm gonna go after that. Okay. Some endregas. Oh shit!
Shit,
A lot
you
of
stink.
a lot of endregas, as it seems. I should be careful, not careless. Okay, let's see. I have no idea in the slightest where am I and what I'm doing over here. Like, I was looking for Rotfiends. That's kinda... it's a rather straightforward task. This? Oh, I wasn't going to go with Igni, but okay. Okay. I'm probably saying too much, but I really have so little idea what's going on here right now at the moment. What's this area? Why am I here? What led me here? What can I find here? Okay, I can find here some aracas. Why? What's that? Okay. That's a steel sword with much higher damage, which gives absolutely no magical bonuses, so I will turn that off or down. Okay, that's some kind of an altar, but I'm pretty sure you feel my confusion right now. I am pretty much sure that I will not find any Rotfiends over here. And yet, for the sake of exploration, I keep just going.
Medallion's vibrating.
Quick!
Okay.
You'll be safe here. Over here, inside the candles. Quick! You'll be safe here.
Oh shit.
Over here, inside the candles. Quick! You'll be safe here.
Well, I kinda dealt
Over
with the
here,
situation,
inside the candles.
I think. I mean, they're all dead, right?
Quick! You'll be safe here.
Nobody tries to attack me or anything. So...
Over here,
seems like
inside the
dealing with the
candles.
situation Witcher style 101 kind of thing. Now, who are you?
We're safe here.
Who are you?
Our descendants will decide who we were when they see what we've left behind.
Who were you before?
What does it matter? Let the sins of youth fade into oblivion. Look at the candlelight. Feel it, and you'll hear what it has to say to you.
I can't hear a thing.
Then you're not ready. But your time will come. You will then hear and understand. Trust me.
The valley's been engulfed by a battle of specters. Know anything about it?
It's a place of horror. You can still hear the sound of steel and the cries of the dying. If you want to soothe their pain, you have to believe that Sabrina is watching over you benevolently.
I won't achieve anything without some memory tokens. Magically active conduits left by those who fell in battle. They're supposed to symbolize faith, courage, hatred, and death.
Faith! I don't know what those soldiers believed, but their faith didn't help them. They were deceived. Courage, hatred, and death. There was too much of all of them, especially death. But I remember a knight who, ignoring the danger, led a handful of soldiers against overwhelming enemy forces. Seltkirk of Gullet, Demavend's champion. When Vandergrift's cohort cut him off from the rest of the army, he attacked the visitor fearlessly. If you're looking for a symbol of courage, find Seltkirk's armor.
Yeah, that's kinda covered.
Why do you need so many candles? Why not build a campfire?
This is Sabrina's flame. Its light protects us and guides us soldiers every step.
Did you rob a convoy of wax sellers?
I make the candles myself. I give them to anyone looking for protection within the flame of courage.
So long.
Where is the first part? Okay, let's cover the other two that we have. Okay, we nailed Miss Glevesic to a wheel. We pierced her slender hands and throttled her narrow waist with a rope. The pie was readied beforehand. Hansel laughed and encouraged us to mock her, so we did. As the flames licked at the wood, I looked into her bright eyes, yet I could see no fear in them, only peace. I trembled for the first time. I trembled once again as the flames themselves starved. The fire would not accept the victim. Then Hansel ordered to feed the flames with more wood. The branches were wet and the smoke stung our eyes, filling us with remorse. Through the flames I could see Miss Glevesic's suffocating, and I trembled for the third time. I grabbed a spear used to push the wood on the pyre. Unmindful of the heat, I scaled the flaming wood and pierced her heart. Thus was I transformed in the fire. Hansel was furious that I had ruined his spectacle. I was beaten to a pulp. Soon I was stripped of my rank, and those I had thought friends turned from me. I started drinking more than ever and sank into sloth, so I was regularly punished. I spent all my free time in solitude until one day, as I sat with a bottle of foul spirits staring at a sizzling candle stub, I understood that it had all happened for a reason. I had a calling. The flicker that Miss Glevesic had lit within me spread over my heart and burned with the flame of faith. Okay.
Huh?
I cannot speak with him about that. But I see a chest. Why can I not have a look inside the chest? Well, I'm sad.
Shit, you stink.
Any more? No. Yeah? No? Decide already. I have found a Rotfiend. Does it mean that we found the last bodies? Come on. Come on. Where is the last one? Ah, over there. Nice. A quick look around. What do we have here? First of all, where am I? To the north. This is that way to the camp I mentioned, right? Yeah, then you go down and then you climb over there. Yeah. Ah, shit. So you cannot escape from the camp with that, but you definitely can get to the camp with that, right? Right. Now there are two things that I need to do in the camp. It's play some dice and get my reward for Rotfiends. And both of those things will be done in the next episode. For now, for today we're done. It was a nice episode. Did some stuff around post Dandelion area, got ourselves involved in some fist fights. Nothing serious, but that's we're going forward. Thank you for staying with me. I hope you enjoyed the episode. In such a case, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel, or otherwise let me know in the comments what I can improve for you. And I hope to see you next time. Bye.